So guys, the video you guys have just watched is the video of Kenyans who are protesting. Yes, Kenyans are on the street protesting like Nigerians. Did you see the kind of energy that Kenyans are bringing to their government? Did you see the kind of energy? Nigerians, we are not ready yet. Anyway, you might be wondering, why are the Kenyans protesting? So I'm going to be glancing through my note here because it's a long read. Kenyans are protesting because, one, they are commemorating the 2024 tax protest anniversary. So in 2024, their government introduced a new tax bill. So protesters are marking the 1-year anniversary of June 25th, 2024 of the violent anti-tax protests, during which 6 people died and many were forcibly disappeared when the government attempted to introduce controversial financial measures. So the movement has kind of like awakened public anger over issues like police brutality, rising living costs and corruption, which is exactly the same thing that is happening in Nigeria today. High cost of living, the corruption, police brutality, in fact government brutality. See, what Kenyans are protesting about is mirroring exactly what is happening in Nigeria right now. So second reason why the Kenyans are seriously on the street and they're not taking it easy is because of the death of a blogger called Albert Ojwang. I'm going to pop his image here. So on the 8th of June 2025, 31-year-old teacher blogger Albert Ojwang died in police custody following his arrest for allegedly defaming a senior police official. So somebody was arrested. He was arrested because he allegedly defamed a police official and he died in prison. Was that necessary? Did he deserve that? And we all see something similar happening in Nigeria as well. Also, his death has ignited widespread outrage and renewed calls for accountability, leading to widespread protests from the 9th of June. So yes, protests has actually been happening since on the 9th of June. And I'm surprised that Nigerian bloggers on Instagram are actually reporting more of the protests happening in Kenya as opposed to the problem that is happening in Nigeria. When we said we are supposed to carry placard, we're doing exactly the same. We are busy reporting the news in Kenya. Obviously, I'm reporting it as well. And why I'm reporting it is to let Nigerians know that we are not ready. We are not ready. Anyway, the number 3 reason why the Kenyans are protesting is because of police brutality and government repression. Are we not expressing the same in Nigeria? Is that not the same thing in Nigeria? So protests have been met with tear gas, water cannons, rubber bullets and live rounds, leading to deaths and injuries. So over 300 plus people have been wounded and about 16 to 67 people dead in current unrest. Activists perceive a broader culture of excessive force, arbitrary arrest and disappearances dating back to 2024. You know, I keep saying it, that as citizens we are allowed to hear our grievances towards our government. If we hear it out in a cool way or in a calm way and they're not listening, we are allowed to take it to the street. We see how protests are happening in the US. Exactly, we should take US for example. Did we see how protest is going on in the US? Even with the fact that a lot for US can carry pow, they are still not just attacking or coming at their citizens for protesting. No, they are still not doing that. They will arrest whom they should arrest, but giving force back, they're not doing that. But in Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Alpha, is it the same? Is it the same? Number 4 reason why the Kenyans are protesting really hard on the streets is because of economic pressures and corruption. That's one of the biggest issues also in Nigeria. So although the finance bill's most controversial elements like taxes on bread and mobile money were reversed, many Kenyans continue to struggle with high inflation, youth unemployment and cost of living pressures. It's the same as well in Nigeria. And our people are happy. Our people are not in the street. Our people are not clamoring. They are not shouting that, Baba Tinubu, you must go. Walk without, or prayer without works. Talk without works. Also, beyond taxes, there's growing resentment towards perceived mismanagement, graft and lavish expenditures by officials. Yes, We see a lot of politicians traveling abroad for medical health check. We see how they go to parties, luxury holidays. They drive flamboyant cars. Their children all school abroad. They live in the best areas. They go about with security everywhere on Nigerian taxpayers' money. That's the issue that, Kenyans are protesting, and we have the same problem in Nigeria, but Nigerians are not on the street. Why? Is it that we are happy with the suffering that Nigerian government is putting us through? But Kenyans are taken to the streets to say, no, we are not taking this. And like I said, the protest has been on, or they've started protesting since the 9th of June, and they are still continuing. They are not relenting. What is today's date? Today's date is the 25th. Kenyans are still protesting on the street. Also, the reason why Kenyans are protesting is because of the youth-led movement Gen Z Activism. So young Kenyans, often referred to as Gen Z, have harnessed social media hashtags like Ruto must go. Yes, they want their current president to go. Hashtag Ruto must go. They want him to go. I'm going to drop a video of what his premises look like. They've put barbed wire in front of his premises because they know that as time goes on, that protest is going to lead to his residential area. So Ruto must go hashtag and decentralized street mobilization, refusing ties to traditional political parties, and also Kenyans want their demands. So Kenyans' demands have evolved from rejecting a finance bill to broader calls for reform, justice, and President Ruto's resignation, just as we are calling for INEC reform in Nigeria, just as we are calling for a lot of reforms. In fact, Nigeria needs a lot of reforms, but Kenyans are not taking it easy on their government. Should we not be doing the same, Nigerians? Should we not be doing the same? Anyway, this week at a glance in Kenya, nationwide demonstrations across cities and towns picking every day with marches, videos, and online campaigns marking the anniversary and protesting of obviously that blogger that was that died in police custody. Obviously, police have been cracking down. There's been an amount of unaliving killings, hundreds injured, and reported media blackout efforts to suppress coverage. That's what they would do when some government know that they are doing the wrong thing. They wouldn't want coverage. They wouldn't want whatever they are doing to be spared, to be shown to the world. Yeah, they wouldn't want it. Also, there's been counter protests as well. Groups aligned with local authorities to have. There have been some groups are aligned with local authorities to protect properties because when protests like this happen, businesses tend to suffer. Some people might decide to start using the opportunity to loot businesses and stuff like that. Pressure on authorities. Yeah, press their neck, press their blocos. They are actually putting a lot of pressure on their authorities. Domestic activists, church leaders, and international envoys, UK, US, UN, they are all in this. Are urging peaceful protest and condemning brutality, but are they listening? Bottom line is this: what began as opposition to a finance bill has transformed into a powerful youth-led movement addressing deep systemic issues, economic hardship, police brutality, corruption, and a lack of governmental accountability. That's Nigeria to the world. Also, this is what Kenya is protesting about, but that's exactly what's actually happening in Nigeria as well, and Nigerians are keeping cool. The current protest reflects a watershed moment in Kenya's political landscape, highlighting a toxic mix of commemoration, grief over Ojwang's death, ongoing economic grievances, and rising anger among young people demanding real change. So, Nigerians, why are we not on the streets? Why are we not clamoring for what we want? I know Randy Peter, I'm going to pop his image here, he's been going on about, INEC reform. If INEC is not reformed, this 2027 election is just going to be the same as 2023 election, and with the person that we did not vote for is going to come into power. Aisha Yusufu used to say, Aisha used to call President Tinubu illegitimate president. Do you agree with Aisha Yusuf that Baba Tinubu is an illegitimate president? Guys, leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section as to why Kenyans are protesting, because like I said, everything I've read in that news there to you guys is mirroring exactly what is going on in Nigeria. And Nigerians, why are we keeping calm? Why are we folding our hands? People are like, oh, very dark man is doing the talk, very dark man is doing the talk. And then I saw a video of very dark man where he was saying that there's actually been an attempt of some people, they were trying to lock him up for a very long time. I'll put that video here for you guys to watch, okay?
My court case today is between the Nigerian police force versus very dark man on the case of impersonation. They say I wore police uniform. Me, I say in a cloth I wear, but that's not the gist. So I'm hearing some rumors that some top police officers are very interested in the case. And according to the rumors, that they want to make sure I'll be sent to jail for impersonation, at least 7 years in jail for impersonation. Now, they are also saying that it is spearheaded by the Inspector General of Police. And that is why I say it's a rumor and it is a lie. You understand? Because I know the Inspector General of Police does not have that time. Not just that. This same Inspector General of Police that they are using to peddle this lie rumor in order to push their own narrative and to fulfill their agenda. There was a case that is bigger than that one. The Inspector General of Police told them to bring me to his office. When I got to his office, we spoke. When he spoke to me like a father. He said, "Very dark man, you cannot do this, you cannot do that." I told him the reason why I said those things. And he said, "Even at that, what you said is wrong. You know what, from today, if you ever have a problem, come to me directly as the IG of the police. Come to me. Tell them at the gates that you want to see the IG, that the IG requested to see you. And then you come to the office."
So some people are actually planning to lock him up because obviously he is already getting into under the skin of some people, and they don't want that. Only very dark man cannot fight the issue going on in Nigeria right now. We as Nigerians, we have to come as one to stand up. If Kenyans are taken to the street, like I said, that protest has been ongoing since the 9th of June. And today is the 25th, and they are not relenting. Guys, leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section as always. Do you agree that what they are clamoring for in Kenya is similarly exactly the same thing that's happening in Nigeria? And let me know, how do you think that this forthcoming election that they are planning on in 2027, how do you think it will, do you believe it's going to go smoothly? Or is it just a matter of we should keep saying that Nigerians, we are not ready? When we are ready, that nobody will wake us up. Guys, leave your thoughts as always in the comment section. And if you've watched this video till now, you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you've not yet done so, turn on your post notification, share this video, and I hope to catch up with you in another one. All right, bye for now. Bye.
In my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged